first time all season you guys walk in here and you don't control your own destiny. You're going to need some help. I don't know, that carrot is really removed necessarily, but it'll make for an interesting Sunday if you can win. How does that change anything in this building at all, if at all?
I mean, for us to get in the playoffs, first and foremost, we have to win on Saturday. So that's the main focus. Can't control what happens on the game Sunday, but we can control how Saturday goes, how we prepare, how we come into it, and last home game.
Usually these Week 18 games are kind of lined up to be celebrate on the field, happy T-shirt games. You guys are in a weird position where you could win Saturday and be happy with that, obviously, but have to wait a day. How much does that change things for you, or did it not change things at all?
It doesn't change anything. The goal is still to go out there and try to find a way to win, obviously, and play the waiting game. But we have to take care of our business, and that's winning on Saturday.
What did you take away from the first matchup against Carolina?
Yeah, kind of hit on it after the game, but just little things here and there. Obviously, the turnover late is just never going to question Mike's instincts on that, on the scramble drill aspect of it. Would love to have that back, but penalties and little things that shot ourselves in the foot on offense is what really killed us in that game. On multiple drives, having penalties, some false starts, and just being able to pick up the pressures when they're there.
It's unusual to have a division opponent twice in 13 days, and even stranger to have it twice in the last 3 weeks of the season. How does that help or hurt things to know you just saw them and you guys know each other that well?
Yeah, it just comes down to executing, doing your job the best way possible that you can. You know each other very well to begin with, being a division opponent, and then after that, you're not really having a bunch of wrinkles from time between games. Is not very much. So can't change the game plan up a whole lot. Just got to go out there and execute it and adjust to what they did well, what we did well.
Are you able to put all these losses lately out and realize it's one game and start totally fresh? Are you able to do that?
You have to have a short memory, and I do. I know what the priority is, and that's winning Saturday. To be able to completely forget what's gone on, no. It's being the competitor I am, I'm frustrated with where we're at, but I'm able to, compartmentalize and be able to focus on Saturday.
Baker, your accuracy, and I know it's a team game, but obviously in the injuries that you've sustained, it appears that it's hurt your accuracy, the timing with the players. I know you don't want to say that publicly, but can we acknowledge that the injuries on this team and to you have definitely affected how this offense has performed?
I wouldn't even go with accuracy on that one. It's 21 made a hell of a play late in the game. Spin in the middle of the field, came back out of it, and then the other one, trying to give J-Mac a chance. I just need to put more mustard on it. Decision making on that one was fine. It's just give him a better ball. It's the ebbs and flows of the game. It's a long season. It's a very physical game. Everybody has to deal with injuries. Obviously, we've had a ton of them and had to adjust, but that's never an excuse. So we are where we are, and just have to take care of business.
With the last few games kind of coming down to execution issues, does it almost feel more like a battle against yourselves than it is the other team?
A little bit, yeah. It's how well can you execute, and you look at the things that we've messed up in these last few games. It's got to be able to do the little details right. Everything, you never know when that play is going to really make the difference, and so be on your P's and Q's on normal downs and distances, and obviously third downs, red zone have to be really locked in. So how well can we do our jobs? That's the goal.
Have you talked much to Bucky, Irving, Baker this week or last week about trying to keep his confidence up, when he's struggling to match last year's production?
Yeah, last year's production was pretty unique, but yeah, it's just riding the roller coaster of the NFL. It's not always going to go your way, and for him, it's getting back to the little things, the little basics, following his blocks, setting it up right the same way, not just assuming that some things are going to happen a certain way. So for him, yeah, little things, back to the fundamentals, and then after that, just Bucky's God-given ability. So do the small things right, and then Bucky can take over after that.
You talk about the ebbs and flows of this league. It's hard to imagine, what a great start you guys have been on to. Is this a unique season in the sense that you've ever had where, things were so positive and headed in the right direction? If you could pinpoint it, you change it, obviously. Injuries, opponents, what too high on the hog, maybe too much praise? Like, what was it, do you think you guys maybe didn't handle well?
I think it's the same thing that I've said the last couple months. We did all the little things right in those close ball games early on. And, you know, when we had that middle of the season stretch against some really, really good opponents, we did not do those same things. And that cost us. We didn't execute. And it wasn't like we were outmanned, outgunned. It was pure execution, doing the same things we had done right hundreds of times and doing it in the games that we didn't execute. So it wasn't about the injuries. Yeah, is that a factor in it? Yes, but we were all on the same page no matter who was in there. And so it's about execution, doing little things right, and that's going against a division opponent again. It's the same thing.
Is that like, guys, things are going so well they stop doing those little things, or it's just habits that you just slack off? I mean,
yeah, I don't know if I could really put my finger on it, because like I said weeks ago, it's not just one certain issue, it's not just one little thing, but it's whether it's focus, guys being in there and realizing, okay, I've done this before, this is how I need to do it again, and execute it even better. Yeah, I don't know.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.